Oh my god, I hate this fucking video. So, my buddy Tegan reminded me that this fucking thing exists again recently. Thank you for that. And, yeah, I feel like de stressing with another one of these weird random rants, like I did with Greco a while back. I just hate this video. Now, I'm not going to claim to be a master chef. I'm not even that skilled in the kitchen. I can make things in a can. I can make things in packages. I can make spaghetti and, your general craft dinner kind of shit. I still think that this is a complete disappointment from what's supposed to be, I guess, a Michelin starred chef or some shit. His name's Heston Blumenthal, and from what I've gathered about seeing some other videos, he's a very pseudo intellectual chef that just tries to make unnecessary things just stupidly fancy or dumb. I'm just gonna let the video show for itself. It gets dumber as this shit goes on, and it's the small things that infuriate me about this. But let's just get to it.
That people love so much, but I do know it's
This guy looks like if Nino from Kitchen Nightmares saw Rick and Morty and decided to become a chef.
the smell of bacon, which is so alluring.
Gotta love that nacho cheese on your fucking bacon sandwich. Not grilled nacho cheese sandwich. Yum, yum, yum.
And these are syrup and stout. You can use cling film as well if you want. I like them a bit thinner, so for that, I'm just going to roll the rest.
Why? Why are you rolling them out? This is this is the beginning of the unnecessary steps. Who the fuck rolls out their bacon with a rolling pin? No one on this fucking earth does. It's a completely unnecessary step. You're already taking thin meat and squishing it down to the thickness of tissue paper. Like, I don't even understand this maneuver in the slightest. I guess my brain is not big enough to truly grasp how great this maneuver is.
What rolling out the bacon does, it depends on the thickness of the bacon, but it has a slight tenderising effect. Because you're rolling, you're putting pressure on the fibres. You give them, you basically.
Nobody gives a fucking shit about tenderizing the fibers of your bacon. It's bacon. It's a breakfast food served with eggs. You make it while you're groggy and throwing shit around the kitchen because you just woke up and need your breakfast. Nobody gives a fuck about rolling out the fibers. It's absolutely mental what he's going on about. But there's just a taste of the pseudo-intellectualism that I was hinting at. But just wait, it gets dumber.
And so I'm going to cut them in half. It's always a good idea, I think, to cut the bacon, because I don't know how many times you bit into a bacon sandwich and then you just pull the whole rasher out, and then you've got 2 pieces of bread left.
While while that point he contradicts later slightly with the rest of the sandwich, I don't really have a problem with him cutting the bacon in half. It makes sense here.
As soon as yours starts smoking.
But then he does this. Like, can you not just put the bacon in like a normal fucking person? How annoying is that paper going to be for some people? Like, not everyone is going to be able to do that right. I don't know. It looks like because you mashed your fucking bacon strips into the paper, now they're going to be super stuck and you're dicking around hot oil for a few seconds. Whereas you could have just dropped the fucking bacon in.
So I'm just going to take them off and tray them on a rack.
I'm just going to pause this here. Now, I do like my bacon a bit more raw than most people. I like it a bit chewy. I'll be honest, I like it mostly chewy. And I don't have a problem with people who like crunchy bacon either. That still looks pretty raw to me. I'm just going to say it. That looks pretty fucking raw.
I like the crispness of crispy bacon. But a bacon sandwich just with crisp bacon, to me, it's just, there's no moisture in it.
It's just fucking crazy, man. Just making a bacon sandwich with just crisp. Oh, gotta add some fucking raw meat in there. That's what you gotta do. Even it out.
So you've got crisp bacon and some soft bacon. So the actual interaction, the contrast between the soft and the crisp works so well. Okay, so now I'm going to make the sauce. Basically,
this man loves his fucking contrast. Like, you're gonna see in a couple minutes another example of contrast that is mind-numbingly stupid.
Sophisticated system of measurement. About the same amount of mayonnaise. and mustard, but it's actually the hot dog mustard, which is basically somewhere between mustard and like a pig.
My only problem with this is that I feel like just looking at it, the mustard is going to overwhelm so much of this. That's just me, like knowing the tastes in this bowl. I feel like the mustard is really going to come through.
It's ready.
There's that nacho cheese you guys saw earlier. Doesn't that look delectable? And why is there so fucking much of it? You're making one sandwich. Why did you make so much? That's incredibly in excess.
Sometimes I want toast, sometimes I want bread. Well, why not have one of each?
Fuck you. Just fuck you. This is where the video becomes incredibly just stupid. Just stupid is the safest word I can use to describe this. Stop it. Stop trying to make your sandwich the most unique thing on the fucking planet. It's a goddamn bacon sandwich. Nobody gives a shit that you're using one toast and one raw bread. It's so stupid looking, and I can't even imagine the textures here. That seems fucking awful in my mouth, putting them together.
The contrast of the soft and the crisp.
There's that contrast again. Doesn't that make your mouth water? Crunch and squishy.
Bacon is now ready. It looks pretty dark, but remember this has been cured in stout and syrup, so the colour is going to be darker. Okay.
I think I have to disagree. I think it's darker because you burnt the fucking bacon, you dildo head. It's not because it's syrup and stout or whatever the fuck you put on it or how it came. You burnt the fucking bacon. Doesn't this make your mouth just fucking salivate at the sight? Raw meat and burnt leathery bacon. Oh boy, I can't wait to try this.
Butter, make sure your butter's soft enough to spread. The other thing is, when your toast comes out of the toaster, it's really important to butter it while it's hot, because...
Yes, I love nice buttered toast as well, but you know what I don't like it as? Half of my sandwich. Just eat plain toast and either go toasted bread or raw bread. Don't fucking use half and half.
Right, so there's my softer bacon, and here's the crisp, stout caramelized bacon.
This is where I kind of go after him, like where I was going on earlier about pulling all the bacon out at once, because if this man truly cared about contrast, he would like interweave his bacon like layers of dough in an apple pie, and he would crisscross them so that when he does take a bite, it doesn't pull all the strips out because they're all in the same direction, but he put them all in the same direction. So if he takes one wrong bite, that's it. No more fucking bacon. Boom. He's just eating bread and toast now. And that's exactly what I want to avoid. Also, take notice that he doesn't put any fucking sauce on this sandwich. It's literally just butter on toast and then 6 slices of bacon. Sorry, I should say 3 slices of raw bacon and 3 leathery straps between 2 slices of bread.
And the finishing touch is actually the bit of the holy grail for me. The sauce, you can either spread it on your sandwich, but I just...
You can't even cut a fucking sandwich in the right direction. Ugh. Everybody knows you cut a sandwich on the diagonal. Everybody likes triangles. Oh my god, you can't even cut a fucking sandwich in the right direction.
Stick it on the table.
That's why he made so much sauce as a dipping sauce? Are you fucking kidding me? It's still, even then, such a waste. Just put it on the sandwich. You don't need to dip your fucking sandwich in a sauce. It's not French fries. It's not carrots. It's a sandwich. Put it on the sandwich itself. You had a completely plain piece of bread that you put nothing on.
Fantastic, even if I say so myself.
Well, I don't know if I can agree with you there, Heston, buddy boy. Looks pretty fucking awful to me. I don't think I would ever try this. I think I'll just have all of this separately with a side of eggs. Thank God that like the like to dislike ratio isn't, fighting me on this. Like there's actually a good amount of people who dislike it, and I'm gonna throw one on there, because why not? Let's take a look at the comments, make sure. So the color is going to be darker, and that's because I've allowed it to burn in the pan. Okay, I'm 3 minutes. Looks like the victim of a Chernobyl disaster. Oh no. Okay, at least I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thinks this is absolutely mental.